the source of the sun, how the Aztecs gave the world tomatoes. The fruit of the gods? Long before tomato sauce ever simmered in Italian kitchens, long before pasta and pizza became global icons, there was Tenochtitlan, the capital of the Aztec Empire, rising from the lakes of central Mexico. There, in floating gardens called chinampas, the Aztecs grew a small, bright red fruit they called xītomatl. It was round, juicy, and sacred, believed to be a gift from the gods. The tomato wasn't just food, it was power, medicine, and offering. The first sauces, Aztec cooks, tlacualchiqui, would crush the tomato with stone mortars, blending it with ingredients from the earth. Smoked chilies for heat, cacao for depth, squash seeds for texture, herbs like epazote and hoja santa for soul. These early sauces weren't mild or sweet. They were fire. They were sun. They were meant to wake up your blood and honor the gods. The sacred meal. At temples, warriors and priests would eat roasted meats or maize cakes covered in thick spiced tomato sauces. These were meals of the elite and also offerings to the divine. Some stories say that during sacred rituals, the sauce was placed at the center of the feast, as red as blood, symbolizing sacrifice and life. To the Aztecs, the tomato wasn't just food. It was a symbol of the sun's return each day. To eat it was to absorb its energy, to taste the cosmos itself. B. The journey across the sea. In 1519, the world changed. Hernán Cortés arrived with Spanish ships, iron, and disease. But what he took back was more powerful than gold. Among the treasures shipped to Europe, cacao, chilies, maize, and the mysterious red fruit, the tomato. At first, Europeans were suspicious. They called it the love apple and feared it might be poison. But in time, in the hills of Naples, someone crushed it, cooked it with olive oil, garlic, and basil, and made what we now call sugo di pomodoro. The sauce that crossed worlds. The Aztecs gave the world the soul of it all, the tomato, the first sauces, the boldness to mix earth and fire into something sacred. And every time we pour sauce over pasta, dip bread in marinara, or top a tortilla with red salsa, we taste Tenochtitlan. We honor the ancestors. We remember the empire that fed the world before the world even knew it was hungry.